troubles on the shelf. Don't you worry.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel where we try to romanticize the nonsense that is adulting. I just have a couple days in my life because I am prepping to move here soon in like 2 weeks. I have, hopefully, we haven't actually solidified it, but hopefully we have an autumnal outing with me and a friend of mine on Wednesday, and I'm very excited for it. She's moving in the middle of October, and she is going to be out of commission basically from October onwards, so really my last time to see her before she moves is this week, so I really hope we can get it to work, but I'm going to do that as a separate video. It's Sunday now, and so in these days leading up, I thought I would just hang out with you guys for a little bit. Today I have lots of blog posts to do because I'm doing Blogtober because I'm insane. If you don't know what Blogtober is, it means that I am going to post one blog post every day in the month of October. And I've got most of them scheduled. I've got most of them organized. I just have to write them. But I'll announce them on my Instagram. If you guys don't know what my Instagram is, it's right there. And my blog URL is both along the bottom of your screen, but also in the description below, as always. And I'll be doing YouTube twice a week. I'll be posting on Sundays and Wednesdays, with the occasional bonus video on Fridays. I think there's 2 bonus videos in October. And then tomorrow I have a job tour. That's the extent of my information. I have no other information for you. I don't know what we're doing Tuesday. I forgot my water in church.
If I'm being honest, loving you the hardest thing to do, so I keep to myself. I feel like I'm falling in and out of consciousness, yeah. Now we starting to talk, let's killing all the progress. Really hard to process, you treat me like an object. Baby, we toxic, can we stay on topic? I feel like we lost it, feel like we lost it. Take my love, don't waste it. Even though I don't mind waiting. Late test, my mind racing. What else I have to do, girl, to brace me? You, I only want you. You to pull me closer. Pull me closer. Pull me closer. Love's in the air, but I'm not breathing. Broken heart, need repairing.
Wait, I lost what day it is. What day is it? It's Monday. I am in downtown Atlanta. I'm in Buckhead, which if anyone knows me knows that I am only here for very specific reasons. Actually the drive wasn't terrible. The worst thing about the drive was just construction, which I feel is just like a Atlanta problem regardless. I'm here for a job interview or job tour, question mark, all of the things I mentioned. I am parked right outside their door. Maybe that's not the smartest place to be, but it's a shade. I'm here for, this is the thing I said the other day that I was like, I have no other information for you, and like I have no information myself. I have my resume just in case. This is at least a hello with a possible location. I'm super early, so I'll probably just go hang out inside. My lipstick, oh, almost. It is still bleeding a little bit. That's where I had jaw surgery. I like would bite on my lip because it was numb, and I actually ended up leaving a scar, which is awesome. I don't have any fun scars. I mean, even this one, which I don't know if you guys can see, I can't see. It's from a cyst in my face. Like, I don't have any fun scars. This morning has been very low-key, which is actually kind of nice. My mother and I spent the morning watching the Queen's funeral on TV. If you missed that news somehow, I think you're living under a rock, first and foremost. But the Queen of England died last week. I don't know how old she was. I keep meaning to Google it. But all over the world, people loved her. And she's like the world's longest ruling monarch or something, or at least England's. This is a different world without her. She lived through a global pandemic. She survived through a global pandemic. When Julie Andrews dies, the last of the greats are gonna, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself at that point. Somebody at church somebody made a comment that, like, Betty White and the Queen should get together in heaven. And somebody said, oh, Betty White has already pulled her up to tea. Has already sat down with her and they're doing something. And I'm like, that's the best image in the world. And there's just a blank chair for Julie Andrews when she heads out. And so I feel like there should be 4, but who's the 4th? Somebody comment down below who the 4th either is or should be. There's a cat. Making this real hard for the cat. Hi. My dad calls the dogs Bovine and Bessie because they constantly eat grass. Alright, so I'm back home now. I ran to Kroger to pick up some things for my mom before I came home. I don't know what time it is. I think it's like 10 after 5. The dogs have started to be wild. Where's my other dog? Fluke! What'd you do with your brother? Or mom put him in and I just didn't notice. We're gonna have a nice chill evening. Mom made freaking roasted carrot soup for dinner, which I am here for. I don't know what's going on. I'm finally starting to feel a little bit of, that's probably a lie. I know what's going on. I'm doing Blogtober blog posts every day, all day. And so I'm finally getting in the autumnal spirit. No, that's actually a cat scratch. The ones on my right arm are just lipstick. I told my mother, and like, in fairness to her, she didn't know it was a compliment. It was a compliment. Because I'm in an autumnal mood all of a sudden. Oh, shit! No, Folly! Folly, no! Thank God. Holy hell! was almost really bad. It was a little bunny that just slid in through there. And you almost had it. Like 3 times. You almost got it. There he goes, off to where he started. He flushed it out. There was a baby too. Like, it was like thumper sized. But like, oh man. He only barely fit underneath that. The one on the ground is about the same height. But we have like a moat that goes down there, and I don't think the dogs can get in, but let me think. No, it's blocked off, but he sure is trying. I could tell my mother that. Okay, and maybe I can track down Fluke, because if Fluke had been out here, I wouldn't have, they would have gotten him. Leave him alone. Do you have the big dog?
Yes, he's right here.
Thank God, there was a bunny.
Oh, really?
Oh, sorry. Come on, come sniff. Folly flushed him out of the side greenery, and it was like a little kid-sized bunny. Oh, Folly's in chase this entire time. So he comes to me, sees me, tries to go around the sofa. Folly tries to intercept him. I thought he had him. And then he came back around the outside, and I had gotten up at this point so that he could get under the deck, and he scurried under the deck.
So now what's Folly doing?
Sniffing around. Laying his claim to the land. Feeling very damn proud of himself. Yeah. And then I had to go check because I was like, they can't get under there, right? Yeah, and they cannot. I checked, but that was almost so bad. That was almost so bad. Okay. I was talking about my mother's carrot soup. The only reason I remember that is because I just saw it and smelled it again when I went in. Hi, Fluke! Anyway, I said to my mother, the carrot soup tastes like if burnt orange had a flavor. That's what this tastes like. And I meant it as a compliment, like it tasted like roasted carrot. In her defense, she totally thought it tasted bad. And I'm like, no, it tastes amazing. It's like if autumnal burnt orange had a flavor. That's what this tastes like. And I'm very excited about it. Which also, in fairness, I ate my leftovers from yesterday. That's what I've eaten today. And I've had half a cup of tea. That's all. I actually brought my book out here to read, and now I'm regretting it because mosquitoes. So I'm gonna go back inside. You can see them. That's a mosquito. The job tour thing earlier did fine. It was, the lady I was supposed to meet had an emergency, and apparently she forgot to tell anyone that I was coming. So everyone kind of had to scramble to cover me. And it was fine. I ended up talking to 2, maybe 3 teachers, and the VP who was there covering. He just popped in for a minute. He found a bug. Or was it a lizard? It's a little late in the season for lizards.
Apollo.
I have successfully procrastinated everything I could have ever had to do today. And it is now almost 5:30. Actually, that's not quite true. I did go get my hair cut. And it feels so much better. Look, it looks so good. I got my hair cut. But, like, that's the only reason I'm dressed. I technically did take a bath today because I knew I was going to go get my hair done and they were going to wash it, so I didn't want to wash it twice. My hair is super sensitive to the oils and such and shampoo, so like I'm still trying to undo the trauma that the hard water had on my hair in Korea. Hi, Polly! He's so excited! Hi. they always get riled around here, right around here, because that's when Dad comes home and lets them play together. I'm coming for it. You better run. Oh. Well done. I'm on the ground. Thanks for that. Ah. Oh. Oh. Hi, is Daddy home? Shall we go outside? Shall we go see Daddy? We're not going that way. We're not going that way. Boys, come on. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Okay.
Phone stays in. Go.